M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And we're off from Baltimore. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Okay, that first play is an indicator this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, here's Stafford. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him a 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Stafford from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lamar off the play fake. This one's to Andrews outright. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Carried first on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Jackson, quick pass wide. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They take the handoff now. Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Stafford now on 1st down. Getting out to his left. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, then you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away.
They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Starting at the 10. He's brought down just inside the 25. All set. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Now we'll see them trying the point after. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Going trips left here as they get sent. 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you go into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Tackled there by Mike Green.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Throwing is Stafford on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. An incompletion won't help.
The Rams are set to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Henry on second. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, run for Henry. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 20-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And their lead stays halted at 20.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. He brings it in. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams drop the lead back to 13. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they'll surrender just a low yard. That brings up 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running once more with Henry. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mitchell takes it straight ahead, and he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Henry on the option. The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keeping the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Changing it up here, Jackson. That one finds his man, Likely. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they could see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Crosses the 35, still got more room. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens catch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens push the lead to 20. Stout all set to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. If you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Completed over the middle. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on a quick hitter. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey. 260.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Rams facing a deficit near the break. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Hey, lady.
Now Stafford again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Quick throw finds about right. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Takes out a one-stop, and he'll be brought down at about the 20-yard. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost them about a yard.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Complete Derrick Henry. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Lamar now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Stouts all set to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready? 250. Hey, 5-0.
He's back to throw. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Gives to Henry on the inside handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another run for Henry. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson keeping it himself. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Stafford now on 1st down. That's caught by Williams. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Gets this one to Blake Cora. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
280! Hey, 54! Stop!
Stafford from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the 2nd half with some needed points. That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a molehill off that mountain. They still trail by 27. Here's Evans set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They run it with King Henry. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the 27. Completed to his running back. Has a hole left, room to run. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens piling onto the scoreboard yet again.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
Stout all Set to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And finds Adams downfield. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. To throw, Stafford. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Going with King Henry here. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a run with Henry. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They run. Here's Henry. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, middle.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Yeah.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
180.
Izzo gets it from the gun. Has some space inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. You.
They'll run here with Henry. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Set. What are you hot?
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Has it at the 37. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, report. 180. Cut.
Running this with Henry. And he managed 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
No, we changed it.
A give to Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's Henry on the carry. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens close to picking up their 5th win. formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he's going to take a knee. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Fourth down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore. Everybody's got a song called rock star, running up the pop charts, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called rock star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my voice was, said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town smaller than your town. Damn, y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like. Two, three, four. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, now you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be
poses. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream. Better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying. Don't ask us why, 'cause if you don't, can't hear me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all